This is a comparison between the DJI Mic Mini and the Lark M2. They come up with a new model. It's called the Lark M2s. I've owned the Lark M2 for a year, and I replaced my original DJI mic with the Lark M2. But recently I bought the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, and I can't hook the Lark M2 up to it. You can only hook the DJI Mic Mini up to it. The nice thing about that is that the DJI Mic Mini just links directly to the camera via Bluetooth. You don't need any extra plugins or anything. But unfortunately, the DJI Mic Mini, to hook it up to my phone, I need a receiver, and the receiver unit is clunky, and so I can't use one microphone for both. I shoot with both simultaneously. You're listening to the DJI Mic Mini. This is the DJI Mic Mini linked via Bluetooth to the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. Studies show that people with more birthdays live longer. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. This is a comparison between the Lark M2 and the DJI Mic Mini. The Lark M2 is plugged into the Samsung S22 Ultra, and I just did the DJI Mic Mini linked via Bluetooth into the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. So, studies show that people with more birthdays live longer. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Testing 1, 2, 3. How does that sound? I already know that the Lark M2 sounds great on this phone. DJI, I just received it late last night, opened it up today. I was working on a video actually, an unboxing video for it. So this is the built-in mic on the Samsung S22 Ultra. Studies show that people with more birthdays live longer. Rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. This is the DJI Mic Mini, and I'm got it connected via Bluetooth to the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. Now I'm going to turn my back and walk away. I'll count my paces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. We're longer going back up there. What is a pace of mine about? That looks like about maybe 2 feet. So studies are still showing that people with more birthdays live longer. And they also show that the rain in Spain lies mainly on the plain, and Peter picked a peck of pickles or something like that. All right, this is the DJI Mic Mini connected to the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. DJI Mic Mini, Lark M2. I shoot with 2 cameras these days, basically, or 3 cameras, but basically 2 cameras. The DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro and the Samsung S22 Ultra. So I need audio for both of these. The only audio that'll work with the DJI Action 5 Pro is the DJI Mic Mini, or there's also the DJI Mic 2 as well. But I like the DJI Mic Mini because it's smaller. The Lark M2 is also small. Oops. And they're both magnetic. The Lark M2 is actually thinner than the DJI because the DJI has a fixed clip on it, whereas the Lark has this magnetic clip that's optional. So the Lark is actually a little thicker than the DJI when this clip is on, if you're going to use this clip. I actually never use this clip. The Lark has several ways of connecting to your body, the Lark transmitter. One of them is a halyard. It comes with 2 halyards. I actually have 3 now because I lost one and the company sent me a bunch. It has a the Lark has a USB 3 connector. It also has, I forget what this connector is called. This is the one that goes to the old iPhones. It also has this receiver unit that you can hook to your camera, and it works very well. I use it on my Sony A6400. This is the receiver I use all the time. It's really small and easy to hook up to the Samsung S22 Ultra. That's it, like that. I can just throw this in my pocket and hook it up when I'm ready to use it. It also has a USB female port, so you can charge it while you're using it. So I sometimes use that in the car actually. And then I'll just basically carry one of these with me. So basically, at a minimum, my carry is my cell phone, which I always have with me, and a Lark M2 transmitter and receiver. That's it. I just throw these in my pocket. The nice thing about the DJI is this magnet's very small. So rather than use a windscreen, both of these come with big puffy windscreens, but rather than use that, I prefer to put this on the inside of my shirt and this on the outside of my shirt, and then the shirt acts as a windscreen. I do the same thing with the Lark, but this is nice and small and it's square. So let's say I have a black shirt on and I want to just cover this up and make it black. I can put some black tape on it. Or if I have a white shirt on, I can just put some white tape on it. And because it's square, it's very easy to do. With this, I actually had to cut this round circle black thing out, which was not that easy because they have a logo on it. And I don't really want to show off the logo, even though I love the company, but I don't know, I prefer it to be more discreet. You could also clip this to your collar here and do the same thing with a black or a white piece of tape. What's super convenient about the DJI Mic Mini is that it hooks up seamlessly by Bluetooth to the Action 5 Pro. This is all you need. The DJI Mini transmitter will also hook up via Bluetooth to the Samsung S22 Ultra, but only for phone calls. I can't use it for video, unfortunately. So I have to use the Lark. So that means I have two mic systems. I could connect the DJI Mic Mini to the Samsung S22 Ultra using this. The problem with this is it's really big and bulky. It sticks out like an L shape. And this could easily get damaged. A lot of the videos I shoot, I'm hiking or I'm rock scrambling. It's just hanging on by a little USB port right here. I've actually damaged these once or twice with the original DJI mic and had to get it replaced. So I don't like this at all. It's fine for hooking up to a camera, but not to the phone. So when I compare hooking up the DJI Mic Mini to this Samsung Ultra versus the Lark M2 to the Samsung Ultra, this is way better. It's smaller, it's lighter, it's less moving parts. This is sticking out like an L. This could get bent or stick out in your pocket. This is flat, small. It's just way better. It's unfortunate that DJI didn't fix that this time around. So I'm new to the DJI Mic Mini, and it sounds like it's calibrated to be on your collar, right by your throat, right near your mouth, as far as the loudness goes. Whereas the Lark, it's very loud, and I hook it up down by my cleavage between my chest and the middle of my shirt. The reason I do that is because my breathing tends to be heavy, especially when I'm hiking. So if I keep this far away from my mouth, you don't hear the breathing. But with this close up on my collar, close up to my neck and my mouth, you're going to hear the breathing. So that's another thing I don't like about it. I don't like that, and I can't get rid of this clip here. So if I'm going to clip it to the middle of my shirt, it's going to be more bulky. It's going to stick in further. This is going to be underneath the shirt. I don't have that much cleavage. This is much thinner, much thinner. So, but this won't connect to the Action 5 via Bluetooth or any other way. The only thing I can connect to the Action 5 is the DJI Mic Mini. So I really like the Action 5. I like the 10-bit color. I like its versatility, its size. I definitely want to shoot with it. I like to get point of views. A lot of times I'll be editing on the S22 Ultra, so I'll want to shoot my point of view editing on the S22 Ultra, or I'll want to do dual camera shots with these two, where I'll sync them. So, but if I only had one camera, it would be the S22 Ultra. Even though it doesn't have 10-bit color, it's not waterproof, but I've always got it with me. And the best camera is the camera that you've got with you. However, the Action 5 Pro, I can take with me hiking, I can get it wet, I can get point of view shots as I rock scramble. I can't really do that with the Samsung S22 Ultra because I'll damage it. I actually ruined one of these a few years ago, hiking and rock scrambling, trying to use it like a GoPro with point of views on a gimbal, and it was bulky, and this is much better for action stuff. So I use them both, and now I use 2 mic systems. I definitely recommend the Lark M2. I think you can get cheaper systems, but Lark's a good company, and this has excellent sound quality. Just check the reviews out on Amazon. The reviews are excellent. The DJI Mic Mini, I'm still learning how to use it. I think I can probably up the loudness on this in the app on the phone, but I haven't tried it yet. But I bet there's a way to do that. Otherwise, you can do it in post. So that's my comparison of the 2 mics. If I only had one mic, if I only had to choose one mic, it would have to be the DJI Mic Mini, because this works with both devices, where the Lark only works with this device, but I already have the Lark. So if I only had to choose one, I would get this. But I really don't like the way this fits in my phone. It's really just asking to be broken. One thing I'd like to add about the original DJI mic, this is actually an excellent system, by the way. I've had this for 3 years or so. You can use this with a lavalier. What's great about that is when you turn your back to the receiver, you can hook this up to the back of your belt or somewhere on the back of your body, so it still has a direct line with the receiver, where you can't do that with the DJI Mic Mini. If you're wearing that on your front, you have to wear this on your front. So when you turn your back to the receiver, you're going to lose the connection sooner. But with this, you get a much longer range, because you can stick it on the back of your belt, or you can stick it on your front and keep it in a direct line with the receiver. This is an excellent system. I've had it for years. I never use it. It's got backup tracks on it, a safety track on it. So if you somehow screw up the audio, it's also got a safety track. It's just a great mic, but I don't use it because my shooting style is that I just basically travel light. Just basically a phone, sometimes this, and that's it. Stuff I can put in my pocket. This is a lot of complication. For instance, if you're going to use this lavalier, you got to feed this through your shirt and hide it, and then put this big clunky transmitter somewhere and hide it. This was a game changer when it came out. It was an advance, but now there's better options. The DJI Mic Mini is the smallest, simplest, most convenient way to get better quality sound with the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. When combined with the camera's awesome 10-bit color, it makes for a terrific vlogging rig. If you shoot with the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, you will be compelled to buy the DJI Mic Mini or the DJI Mic 2. However, the Lark M2 sounded stronger and better in my tests, and I think that it works way better with my Samsung S22 Ultra's USB port because of its smaller receiver and shorter, more versatile transmitter. And by shorter I mean the height, the thickness of it, the thinner, more versatile transmitter. But if you've got the Action 5 Pro, if you're shooting with this, you're gonna want this. I think this was something like $349. I got discounts because of a credit card deal and points I had with REI. So I think it would cost me under $300 before taxes. This I got for free because of a points credit card I used to pay for stuff. And also because I have Amazon Prime, I got free one-day shipping. It came in a day. So otherwise, this stuff would be very expensive. With tax, it'd probably be about $500 for these two things on Amazon right now, today, as I film this. But this is really nicely designed, high quality. The one sour note is this thing, unfortunately. And the thickness, the fact that this clip is permanently affixed here. I wish you could take it off. I just used the magnet. So yeah, that's the DJI Mic Mini versus the Lark M2. Lark M2 for the Samsung Ultra, DJI Mic Mini. Lark M2 for the Samsung S22 Ultra, DJI Mic Mini for the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. I think that, oh, and ring the bell for the YouTube algorithm if you want to encourage the channel, because this stuff's a lot of work. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, see ya. Ciao for now.